It says I'm streaming, but I didn't put a title and I didn't do anything, so I don't know if it's streaming to anything. Kind
Go
of
check.
weird.
I'll go check.
I think we're live. I think it
Oh
says on YouTube.
God. What does it
Yeah,
even
we're
say
live.
as
Yeah.
the
You're
fucking
live.
title
Come
though?
on.
Oh no,
It
I
says
guess.
Dee-man 3 live stream.
Live stream.
Whatever, that's fine. Top 5 moments of the week. That's what we're doing. So we got Jay in the house. Say what's up, Jay?
What up, people? What up? It's me. Yeah. How you guys doing?
Yeah. We
This is what I
got
look like.
we got Supreme up in this house. Say what's up, Supreme?
Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy God, is that really the frickin' photo on the stream? Is my dumbass going like this? Man, I'm gonna have to change that. All right, say what's up, Toasty? We got Toasty on the stream.
What's up? Hi, everyone.
Yeah, it's a cat
Oh,
and toast. And then we got
Yeah.
F Summers. What up?
What's up? What up?
And we're gonna
How's it
do
going?
a top 5 list. This is going to be our top 5 moments on reality TV this week. Pretty.
and D-man, I'm surprised your psychiatrist at the asylum lets you stream from your padded room.
I mean, check this out. I just found a coat hanger. I attacked her with it. Now I have run of the entire place.
That's what's up.
Yay! He's running the insane asylum.
What's up, Wendy?
Hi,
What's up,
PJ.
PJ? How's it going,
Wendy.
everybody? I got the thing opened up here. Let's go ahead and start off with number 5. Anybody who wants to interrupt, go right on ahead. I'm trying not to curse. I was going to say the F word, but we're not doing that here. We're above that.
We're fudging it.
I said we're fucking above it, all right? Let's start.
Hey, YouTube standard.
YouTube stands. Fudging it.
You played everything up.
Wait a second. Something's
He
up.
says
It's
the
saying your
stream
stream
is
is
still
still running. What the fuck, sickle?
You probably gotta have it like you have to have it open. Like yeah, right there.
Duh.
It's good now.
Duh. No,
have to-
it closed. I fudged up totally. Hold on.
How'd your stream go?
Sad. The stream was black. There we go. Don't worry, guys. I am fixing this. The technical difficulties. God dang it. I'm going to just open it up on Premiere, and I'm just going to stream it from Premiere. That way it's not being blocked. I don't know why it's being blocked. It's my own video that I edited, so it wouldn't be blocked. Or maybe I just need to open it up in something else. I don't know.
Well, you gotta have it. You have to have it open. Like you can't be on any other screen if it's sharing that screen. I think.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but all I had was the stream. Here, I'll try it again, and
Let's roll.
I mean, now let me just do what the fuck I was doing. God damn it, you're distracted me. When I get distracted, it's not gonna work. We'll have to wait longer. Oh, hey, what's up? We got Kathy Murphy up in this beast. We got Ange. We got Wendy's just saying, what the hell?
Yeah.
There, let me
What's up,
put this
Wendy?
off me and put it on Jack. Y'all can watch Jack
Hey,
for a
Wendy.
second while I fix
All
this.
right. Yeah. Yeah. What's up?
Well,
guys?
it's gone black screen on there, so maybe pop it up back
Yeah.
onto you. Oh, there you go.
Why is this thing so crappy?
There's Joe.
What's up? What's up, everybody? Hi, welcome to D-Man Johnson's
Oh,
third
no.
YouTube live stream, the first time, and it's not on me, it's on him. It's all about D-Man, not me. Oh, there we go. Okay. But yeah, I think we can see everything you're doing. Please don't open up porn on your computer.
Opening up porn. Listen, we'll just have to watch it this way. It's very ghetto, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. Oh no, it's saying your stream is still running. What the fuck, dude? Oh wait.
don't
Okay,
know.
so we're gonna figure this
An
out.
external monitor, bro. That's what you're gonna have to do that. Like
All right,
next time
see,
we do
if
this.
you play it through, if you just play it normally, and
go.
we could
There.
Oh, I
react.
thought I saw it.
way.
I figured out
Yeah,
how to make it
there we
work. I
go.
just can't look at the thing. It's all fudged up. It's all
No.
fudged up, but it's fine. We'll
This is a test, everyone.
we'll
This is a
figure
test
it out
stream.
together. I am so
Yeah.
sorry, but I think I got it. I need to. Don't worry about it. We'll start it, and I'll pause it at the appropriate times. We're doing our top 5 goddamn moments of the crappy week in reality TV.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Top
Yeah.
goddamn 5.
Well, hello, Kathy. Welcome. Graham, welcome.
Bam.
I'm gonna just say hi to
laid everything
people
out on the table,
when they come in.
and I asked her if you were seeing or
My favorite part is when she says she axed her. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I don't know
Oh.
why she's gotta say it like I axed, or am I just being insensitive? Let's.
No, you're not. That's that the old teacher in me comes out. In London, it was a bit of a thing of trying to get kids to remember. No, it's ASK, not AKS.
Just like I said.
Like I'm gonna spell out a word. You tell me what it spells out, okay? IDEA. What does that? What is the word?
Penis.
Right.
Oh, wait.
Okay. You win. Here we go. Scrooge's penis, actually. But yeah.
No, I can't think about that moment.
Back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
attempting to see other people. She became emotional and her whole body language kind of tensed up a little bit. So
I remember why this is number 5. It's because it's really boring.
Boring.
But it's still
0
quite
out of
brilliant.
10, no murder.
Yeah, they're on a murder mystery ride. You see it out in the front whenever they show it. It's literally says murder mystery ride or some shit like that. It doesn't say it exactly like that. But I don't see any murder except for their relationship, and I don't see any mystery.
Exactly. Thank you.
Wait a second. So this was supposed to be like a murder mystery dinner? There wasn't anybody else in their car. Who were they having the murder mystery with?
Yeah, one side was murder mystery, the other side was dining car. I'm guessing
okay.
they chose dining car to shut it off for production. Either that, or we missed out on the best part of the day of the murder mystery tour.
We
It
probably
wouldn't
missed
surprise me
out.
if it was
Probably.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was a green screen in the windows and everything else was fake. Like,
No, they haven't got that much money.
I saw them at a train
Let's not
station, but
expect that much.
I just don't understand why you'd go to dinner with somebody you don't really like on a train that you can't get off or run to the bathroom and leave.
Yeah, that's the maybe that's the point. He's like, she has to listen to me now.
But she still escapes.
Filling space with someone else.
She
Yeah,
does.
she does.
Space is what I've been begging from you for the last 3 years.
Did anyone understand that line? Did she beg for space for the last 3 years, or she wanted him with her for the last 3 years?
hello.
Everything she says
Welcome.
tends to be a bit of a hypocrisy at this stage with Shanae.
Yes,
okay. 'Cause
welcome, Graham. Welcome, Here, you say it. I'm gonna butcher it.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Shanatastic. Hello. Great name.
Hello.
Shanatastic. Welcome. We're just talking about our top 5 best moments this week in reality TV, and apparently this lady and her lips, which extend for miles, is one of them. But I don't know why we put this on our top 5. Watching it kind of sucks, but if you watch it in context, it's a little bit better.
Right. And by the way, if you want to interact with all of us here, join a Discord server and you can see all of us and talk to us and, give us your opinions on this week's episode or the daily episode.
You know if I was available or not if you didn't hit me up for 3 weeks.
I guess that's that episode. So basically, anybody else wanna break it down?
Yeah, I could take this one.
Yeah.
So Shanae finds out that they went on a date with a lady that they weren't actually interested in because all they did was rub a few candles. And she's annoyed because she's dated someone else, but how dare they? So yeah, just the hypocrisy of that. And how does she think that form of manipulation might work if the cameras aren't there. But the cameras are all there catching everything. So we can all see it. as can they. She can't get out of it.
Okay, can you guys hear me good now? I raised my volume. Let me know,
I
Wendy.
I could
turned
hear you
down
before,
my
sir. Yeah.
volume.
Oh, I can hear you.
Ah,
Well,
okay, they
Wendy
can
in the
barely hear you
chat
there.
said it was
Hey, Wendy.
Yes, Shanatastic. I think she is. I definitely.
Guys, this guy, he doesn't give a shit. He always looks the exact same, and that's bored.
Lord.
Very true.
All right, let's go to top 4. Maybe they can't hear the videos. Maybe I gotta do something lame like I don't know. I will. This is all fudged up. I'm sorry. I'm still
That's
figuring
okay.
out
You've done a great
everything.
job. You're doing well. This is our first time we're trying something new. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
We got this.
we're doing it.
You just can't hear anything, but sometimes you don't have to hear it to know how shitty it is.
Number
I have
4.
my mother and my sister and we made homemade ornaments for the tree. And
I always think of the
first
Christmas story where
time
it's
we
like,
were
gonna
separated, we
cry,
had
gonna
passed
cry. I'm
9
such
years
an
of
asshole.
relationship, and I was like so excited to hang up the ornaments on the tree. And this
Graham is louder than
person
all of
that my
us. Is there a
father
way of
became in our
leveling out the
relationship
sound
recently
on
said like the
separate
ornaments
ones?
were really ugly.
According to my
that she had
OBS,
put them up on the
everybody
tree.
is
Yeah, and so
fucking
like one of my
evil.
first
Graham's not even here.
memories was like me like trying to
Is this
hide
Poor
better?
Greta. She's getting all
Wait.
in the
emotional.
tree, and so like we
I'm-
still
Greta.
have,
Shouldn't
yeah.
have to hide. Have you still got them?
No, because she
Did I
she
do it? Did I not
took
do
them
it?
out.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. That's
So,
awful. That's dreadful.
I don't know.
I don't
Greta.
know.
That's
Oh, Greta, I want to
dreadful.
hug you. I'm sorry, I've got the hook.
And then, like any
I
good
can't
time, it
bear
ends
that.
with a little
I tell you what,
huggeroni.
we've
Here
got
you
lots
go.
of family
I
traditions.
think this
She
is
needs a
for
little
nice
snack cake too.
moments.
That'll make her feel better. She might be hangry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
Oh, that could
definitely
be.
one of the nicest, loveliest
Got a square.
moments in this week of reality.
Very
Yeah,
sweet.
it was very
What?
sweet.
Graham says
If you
that.
could ask for any mother-in-law, it would be her.
Yeah, this is a really sweet moment. I'm laughing at Graham's comment. She says she's still crying about those 2 little drawers. Yes. Yes.
They are tiny. They are very small.
That's okay. From American standpoints, those drawers are not. They're like cupboards.
Please, they're
Standpoint, that's not
average.
enough.
They're average, all right?
That's
Average
right.
size.
They're
Average
average
size.
Don't
size.
forget.
Hey, don't come for our ovens. Okay, they are average sized.
The
We just
normal
have
size
everything
oven.
gigantic over here. Everything's bigger here, and then you go there, and it's smaller. And I imagine her brain fried. But he was funny when he said, "Just move my crap to the garage."
Move your own
Got it?
crap, lazy.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't like that. I also yeah, if you're gonna get her some drawers, I'd understand if that whole sectional was for her, but
Yeah.
2 little tiny spots where you can't even be bothered to unload your own pants, like no.
Mhm.
I don't think. Does he have a sister? Because I think they said he just has a brother, right? So maybe he doesn't
Yeah.
understand the concept of how much women have, since it might be just him, his mom and dad, and a brother. That means the woman is the one that's short-ended in that house.
There
Mhm.
seems to be a few concepts of relationship that he has missed, especially in I should have found a place before she moved. Then she could have brought her cat, and she
Yes.
wouldn't be feeling as disjointed. Like for one, I'm against her leaving the cat, but 2, like she did state she's hoping to bring the cat over, and part of that issue was her cat can't mix with Apple, who can't mix with other cats. So then move out, get the pet passport sorted. Jasmine did it for Coco.
Yes,
Like, you
she
can
Yeah,
do
did.
it for
how was
Hazel.
the passport? How is it in London if we brought a cat? Well, I don't think they're in London, but if I brought a cat
Yeah.
to England, how long would it be in quarantine? Because we don't know this, and you're there. So
So it changes country from country.
right,
I know somebody who recently did a £650 pet passport for their cat to travel, and that was including all inoculations. I don't think it really had to quarantine for that long, but I think it all depends on whereabouts you're coming from and what you could
Right.
possibly bring in.
right, okay.
But yeah, it can't be more than £1,000 or so.
£650. What is that? What is that? That's got to be like close to $800 or $700 here.
Probably about, I think, I'm not too sure on the conversion. So I was
No,
about
but
to
that's
try
just
it. I do
that's a
not
lot.
know.
It is a good amount of money. Like I used to travel with
Mhm.
my dog, and it was like $150 every time just to put him on the plane to go from state to state. You know what I'm saying? So that's hefty. It's a hefty price, but I'm sure she could have afforded it. And I still think they could have brought the cat with her. Like the
Yeah.
cat could have stayed in that bedroom, his bedroom, the door shut, be responsible for a while until the cat got adjusted. I'm sure the cat would have gotten adjusted. I just
Well,
truly believe that if the
like,
parents wanted to.
if Apple does have issues with other cats, then it's not safe. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
at the end of the day, a cat can take out another one's eye very, very quickly. You
No,
have
I
to
know.
make sure that it's completely compatible. But the sensible thing to have done was to not invest in a new computer, not invest in a new motor for your car. Like, just get a new car, be cheaper,
Mhm.
and just invest in actual place for you guys to start your life together. That way she felt at home from the off and she felt some ownership over something instead of constantly feeling like she's treading on eggshells in somebody else's space. As warm as they are, it's not her space.
No, I agree, and I do agree. I agree. The computer might have been worth buying. Maybe he didn't need to buy the most expensive one. The car, I don't know how bad was his car. Like, does he need a car to get back and forth to work? But doesn't these things you should talk about? Like, wasn't this talked about before she went there? And wasn't she realizing he was spending money on himself only?
Man, listen, my
Like,
homie wasn't spending money on himself. He needed that new computer so he could play Battlefield 6 with his
Damn
squad.
right.
It's for the boys, all right? It was
Yeah.
for the
I
goddamn
don't.
boys.
Yeah, someone's
He's
just
allowed
written
to
here
have
as
a hobby
well.
too. I get that. He's allowed to have his hobbies also. Plus, it could be a work thing. Like he could use it for work. So I don't have a problem with the computer at all, actually.
I like what Farrah McNeil just said. They only have being vegan in common. She 100% is regretting and misses that damn cat. I agree with you. I really
I
agree
hope
with
that
you. I'm
I hope
not
that they
seeing
get
more
reunited
criminality.
soon. Yeah, that's sad.
No, that's the saddest part about her leaving the cat whenever she just was crying. I don't even know why she left the cat. I think she's starting to realize
Yeah.
that when she looks at this fool and she's like, oh man, I don't think I want kids with you. All I want is Hazel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, Farron, you're saying it all exactly that. I also think she doesn't want to have kids with him, not that she doesn't want to have kids. I agree with you on that point. I think if because she wanted kids before, now she's questioning it. I think it's him. I think that now she feels unsettled in this commitment,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
that's that. But the family and that moment was so nice, and I think that's one of the nicest points of reality TV this week. Like one of
Yeah.
the kindest.
And that is
Like
why
the
it's in the top
Well, the
5
mother,
list.
yeah.
the
What's at
mother's been
number
Yeah.
very
3?
kind. Look at the size cake. She bought that vegan cake. Was that vegan cake was supposed to feed 25 people? And there was 4 of them in there. That cake was huge.
Yeah, the
Um,
parents are easily way more supportive and
They're
in
lovely.
this relationship than Matthew is. Just
mhm.
my
They
Yeah.
love
opinion.
her. Yeah, they love her.
And I hope that doesn't confuse her to stay, like, because that could be very emotionally confusing, I think.
Hmm.
I think
Especially
that's what
someone
is
who has a
happening.
traumatic past. Like, she has a
Yeah,
traumatic past from her mom. Did her mom pass away young?
yeah, very
Yeah.
young.
Graham said maybe
So,
Apple was in the cake.
Oh no.
Oh
Apple
no.
was. Apple
Yeah.
was on the
Now
top.
you can bring Hazel. Come on. Want another slice of apple cake? What kind of
Oh.
apple?
Okay, D, what's at number 3? What have we got there?
I don't
Yes. What's
know.
number
Let's talk about
3?
Apple some more. Like maybe just
Yeah.
20 maybe just 20 more minutes of Apple talk. What about you, Silver J? What's your opinion on Apple?
Was the cat, right?
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the cat, and she definitely made a bad mistake by choosing this douche nozzle over a cat.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
feel
think
like
he's all bad. I think he's a sweet bloke, but he's just not pulling
He's
his
not for
finger
her.
out.
He's not.
he's on the spectrum,
Too
like
young.
clearly.
Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah,
hate to say
yeah.
it, but like, I mean, well, I don't hate to say it. It's fine. Just don't have a stigma around it. I just think he's off. Just look at him. I don't know.
I don't think it's the
Anything
cameras,
I
And
say.
though. I
and
think it's
welcome
the
in
cameras, though.
Jennifer, Jason B. Welcome, guys.
Oh, what's up, Jason B? What's up, Jennifer? What's up,
And Farron,
Farron
Hey,
McNeil?
everyone.
Sorry, I suck
Hello,
at
Jess.
reading this. This is so. Plus, yeah, whatever. Here, let's see what number
We're
3
learning.
is. Fuck it.
Yeah, number 3.
Sorry, YouTube
Wendy,
standards. Fudge it.
Wendy,
Yeah.
you're so right. Like why she wanted to go there with no kids.
If you
Cow
guess
pee
cow
flicker.
urine, you are
Before the
right.
main ceremony begins,
Yes.
please come
It's
into
cow urine
every
time.
individual
Oh my
temple.
God,
Thank
the
This
smell,
every
you.
guys.
shop.
No. Now, you know what? It makes sense on why that country in most areas stink because they're
They
throwing cow
Jay,
piss
no,
everywhere.
Jay.
Each
No.
experience some clean
everywhere.
water which
It's
was
just
made
Watch
water.
it,
of
Jay.
cow urine.
It
Oh,
stinks.
Cow
sorry.
urine is considered
No.
very religious and
Am I
important
wrong?
in our culture.
Cows are
Yeah,
clean
you
Did you
are.
there.
say cow
Yeah.
Oh.
urine?
Cow
Yeah,
cow.
you heard it right. Cow is a holy
I love her
animal above
face.
anyone,
Just,
even
just
like
the, just.
gods, because
She's just like
cow
really, but
gives
she
milk,
knows. She
she's
knows
like
this is
mother.
what they do. So
Throwing
she's
cow
just
urine
fucking
around while
pretending.
you're cooking?
Makes
We
sense.
would
Yes,
She's
never do
probably also
something like
look.
exactly.
that in
Most of us would
America.
probably
Saw
not
spades.
expect them to mix the cow urine and spritz it over food cooking stations. For all we know, she just assumed they weren't gonna.
Yeah, that's so gross.
So you know number 3 had to be cow urine. God dang it. Let's go down the list and talk about cow urine.
Cow
Toasty,
urine.
how do you feel about this practice? And just overall, what are your thoughts about the urination of the cows?
Okay, I understand. I understand the practice in the sense of, in Hindu religion, the cow is a very, very holy animal. They don't even eat beef. Majority are vegetarian. But we is we, and yeah, I would. I think culturally, I'd be a bit freaked out. It would be too much of a culture shock to me. I understand that for them, it being a holy creature, therefore anything comes out of it is pure. But to the rest of us looking on, we've not built up these antibodies to handle cow urine and aren't used to it. So it's a bit, don't want that by my food.
All right, so she doesn't want that by her food. What about you, Silver J? Do you want any of that cow urine by your food? Let us know your thoughts about cow urination.
Look, everyone who's watching this restream or live stream, I'm sorry that we are literally having a conversation about cow urine around our food. And the fact that we're discussing it says a lot about our culture in 2025. So
Only gonna get
I
worse.
it's gonna get worse. I don't agree with this at all. I am very smell sensitive. Have a sensitivity to smell, and I cringe every single time I hear this or when it came up the first time during when we were watching it. I'm sorry, like, you can worship whatever as long as you want, that's cool and all, but until you put their internal fluids around something that is going to be going in my mouth, fudge. No.
It
All
was the
right,
Not
all
mixing
good.
of
right.
the
So
hand mixing of the onions after the spritzing that got me. Like, oh, a little bit of dressing.
freedom of religion until you put your pee-pee in my food. That's where I draw the
Yeah.
line.
Ew.
But y'all
There
don't
there
eat pee. Y'all don't freaking put pee-pee in your food. That's weird. I thought everybody pee-pees their food up. It's the spice. That's twice as
The
nice.
spice of life.
Speaking of the spice of
Oh,
life, Supreme, what are your thoughts of the pee-pee nation?
Well, it just kind of gave me flashbacks from that vacation movie where the dog peed on the picnic basket and they were either not caring that they were soaked and soggy or they like immediately spit it out. Like I could not handle it personally, but that's visually what I picture when I saw that.
I mean, Jenny was like, "Why are we giving this food away?" It's like, why wouldn't y'all? It all has piss on it.
Right? You
Right,
got to
no
get it out of
food.
there.
right?
can't sue us, it's free. You took it
Right.
at your own will.
No
All
one can
Free
see
right.
pea
that part
food.
then.
F Summers, what's your thoughts on this pee-pee disaster?
So for me, I spent my life working in food and board of health and things like that. So to me, I'm like you, this is downright disgusting. I also would break down this. How much cow urine is actually in the holy water now? Because again, somebody mentioned this. How do you catch cow piss? These cows are not in a corral. They run the streets in India. Somebody running
Yeah.
around behind them catching pee. I want to know. I really want to know.
You,
But it is just
you
disgusting.
lift it up and you just catch it in your mouth and you spit it in a vial. That's all. It's so simple.
That the fact that we're questioning this says a hell of a lot about what's going on in the world.
No, it
I'd
doesn't.
just give them a
In
lot
a
of water
way,
and throw them in a plastic room. And then just lift up the plastic. I don't know. That seems like the easiest.
it's just a complete culture difference. Thank you, TLC.
God, so
Yes,
the person
Ma'am, I
who's
see your
hired
comments.
to
Yes.
collect this piss, do you think they feel like, I don't know, like, yes, this is the best job in the world. I'm collecting the holy piss of a cow. Or do you think it's
They
really
might.
weird for them
man out
too?
there.
It's
You
He
know,
would
they
be stood there like, drown me in it. I am blessed. But
Yeah,
yeah, why
they
not?
actually might, because that's what they believe. That actually might be a very sacred job to somebody. I mean, it sounds weird, but
No, that's I
Yeah, it
was
might
legitimately
be.
asking, like,
Yeah.
because I think for real it might be like a job that, that's somebody who's really privileged gets, and they're like in this position of power, and it's like but really they're just fucking catching pee-pee.
Well, one of the old like professions here that used to be quite well to do, if you got that job back in the old days, was the groom of the stall, and that was the dude to stand by the king as he poops and to
Ah.
make sure his poop is cleared. And that was apparently like one of the best jobs you can have in old England, because you had the king's ear and you were
He
with
trusted
him in
you, yeah.
private.
well, yeah, that actually sounds kind of disgusting. But what an amazement! You are really up and personal with the king.
I mean, I
Right?
got a dog that does the same thing, so I don't need to pay somebody except for in treats.
Your
Alright.
I mean,
security guard.
I got my 4-year-old that doesn't know privacy boundaries that just,
I've
Dad, what are
practiced
you
that.
doing? Like, w- uh, taking a shit.
Freaking
Poop.
Farron
Standard.
McNeil called it a poop cuck.
Oh my God, that's great.
Oh
It also
man.
reminds me of History of the World, where where the king would have his piss boy follow him around with like a jug thing to.
Yes.
All right, and Graham's currently bleaching her eyeballs. Wendy's reminding us of whenever Sumit's parents flossed their sinuses out, the
Oh
eyeball.
God,
Or,
that was
no, it
so.
wasn't eyeball. I've seen people
Yeah,
do it
that's
through their
a good
eyeball, but the
thing.
nose and
Yeah,
mouth
it's just
thing.
like it's
They did share the same tube, and then
Oh,
they offered it
they
to
shared
Jenny.
the same tube. Oh no, how did I miss
Oh.
that?
Yeah, dude, they shared the same tube, and then went, Jenny, now you. I was like, no.
You get the
Well,
last part. You're like the last person to do it too. It's like just I don't think I want to share anymore.
oh God. Look, if I end up fasting for 2 weeks straight until Thanksgiving, it is y'all's fault.
Well, you're gonna thank us, because look at you. So you've been working on your speltness.
Yeah.
how many years ago did they
Everybody
stick that
in
thing up
the
their
chat
nose?
room say good job, Jay, for losing weight. He used to be a little chub. Now he looks like this. Everybody, let him know. Good job. Awesome.
Good job.
I'm
Thank you.
clapping for
Thank
you.
you.
It's
Okay.
hard as shit to lose
Woohoo!
weight, and
It is.
you're doing it. And for
Yeah.
every pound he loses, I'm gaining that pound. God dang it. I'm doing this for
Right.
you, Jay. For you.
I'll eat a
Yeah,
cupcake for each one he
you
loses
know,
yourself.
my goal is where am I? I know where I'm at. I'm not gonna say it live here, but like I have about 18 more pounds to like my goal. So
Nice.
Pam
You're gonna
figured out your diet trick,
disappear.
though, Jay.
yeah, and it's I'm seeing changes in places that I didn't think I would see. I'll talk about that off camera, but no, it's great. Thank you for the support. It's not about me, it's about you guys who are watching. So let's get back to it.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go to number 2, the shizzle.
Bring it on.
What could number 2 possibly be? Do we have any guesses down below on what number 1 will be? Try and guess while we play number 2.
We've gone blank. Oh, we're back.
It's coming back. I gotta. Oh fuck! I fucked it up. Here.
Sister?
Yes.
Why does Garrick always have that same stupid ass face?
Look. Oh,
He's a
God.
deer in headlights. He's always startled.
Yeah.
Alright, the kiss, eyes wide open.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah.
The hat gets bigger.
It's the fact that his eyes widen as he kisses her.
Like
No.
That's the scariest
peeled
part.
They get
She literally
bigger.
blows him. She
Oh
she
my
blows
God.
him.
Right, Grandma, I need the eye bleach too.
She's just blowing air into his mouth.
Yeah.
He's just. I
Yeah,
can
that's
see
exactly
it.
what. Yeah, yeah. See,
Right.
he's a balloon.
Like a blowing up a balloon. That's funny, Jay.
Shit. Yeah.
That
I
should have
could
been the thumbnail for that. You know, if we would have thought of it the other day. You know, like it's like the
Look, blowing up.
the Airhead, you know, logo with
Oh,
him just
yeah,
getting
yeah.
bigger and bigger. You know.
So-
Yeah.
One
would've
thing
been
to
good.
notice is here, it's about to go blank for a second. Just relax. Is that this is her wedding dress? Like this is what she's wearing for her wedding.
In the courtroom.
Yes,
Right.
it is the courtroom, but still, it's still her. Like this is not even for a courtroom wedding. This is not courtroom attire.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. That's why I said in a courtroom. She looks like she's getting married in Vegas.
Yeah.
Such a
He's gonna
club.
go to a cocktail party.
Yeah,
or a
like it's
cocktail party.
cocktail night with girls. Like that's not appropriate for any no wedding I've been to. It's like, yeah, side boob, get it out. You know, it just
Especially in
doesn't look
daylight.
good.
Yeah, like
Oh,
after hours, like
And-
yeah.
Where
Right,
was
like-
all of this? I swear in earlier episodes they were talking about all these places that they're visiting for the wedding, and then they go there. So what the hell was the point in that? Pardon me. What the heck was the point in that?
It's just for the
Sorry,
That
show,
was
I
just to
think.
waste TV time. That was just to waste TV time then.
Let's
Because
go through some of the comments. We got Farron McNeil said, "I'm afraid to watch the show in front of my 11-year-old because she doesn't know how to explain it." She's like, "How do you
That's a good
explain
one.
Garrick to an 11-year-old? You just
Yeah.
can't."
you can't.
Oh,
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, I don't
I would
understand.
suggest. You know, we're all worried about our kids these days and what they're seeing on TV. This will really confuse
Yeah.
them.
this
I would
confused
never let
me.
there's no way I would watch this with my kids, nor would I want them to
Uh,
be watching it. I think I
Am
would
I a
totally
bad
flip out.
parent? Because I just let this play with my kids in the room, and when they ask it, I'm just like, these people just think that they should be in a relationship with 3 people, and they're using God as I just explain it to them, and they're like, "Oh, that's weird," and then they run off and jump on the trampoline.
Then they go
They
play
do.
Roblox.
That's
Right.
good. I think that's good because you are educating them that there are different
They
ways
get it. Yeah.
to live. There are different ways to live in this world. There isn't, you don't have to traditionally be a mom and a dad. We have dads and dads, moms and moms, and now we have dads with 7 moms, and we have we don't have moms with
Yeah.
7 wives, husbands. So really, us women are smarter than that. We don't want 7 of you around or
How
another
dare
one.
TLC, man, making me do its job for them? It's supposed to be
Right.
teaching us.
I agree
Yeah.
with Jennifer. I hope the new wife dumps him for the son. Shake it up. They look like about the same age.
The
They
new
do.
wife
They
dumps him
really
for
do.
the son. What in
Well,
the
the son kind
actual?
of looks like
Jennifer, that
Ashton
would be
Kutcher,
such a
so I
twist.
kind of get it.
Wait. What the hell are y'all talking about? Why would he?
In the chat,
I'm
it
so
says
confused.
the fact that there's
It's-
2 bitches dumb enough to touch this man is incredible.
Right?
Jay, what was Jay
So-
saying? Jay got confused here, didn't you?
Oh, Jay,
Yeah,
Jay,
I
it's
don't.
because
Yeah,
they've got kids. So Danielle and Garrick have kids.
right.
Like, and they have an older son that looks closer to Lorena's age.
Mm-hmm.
So
Really?
So she dumps the dad to get with the son.
That would be a lovely blow up,
yeah.
wouldn't
That's
it?
what they're saying.
Now that
are
would
we
be a
condoning
wild
this?
show.
Why are we condoning this?
Why? Because we watch it, we're condoning it? Because I don't think it's good. I
don't-
just think it's
I
fun
don't
to watch.
condone it. It's just it sounds like something they might do.
All right. Y'all ready for this?
I'ma just
Check
blame
this shit
Graham.
out. He's about to blow up the air. Ready?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And his eyes are open.
Yeah.
He's blowing
God.
his mind.
That's so dumb. Now I'll
What's
never
creepy
unsee
is
that when he
Danielle's
gets
smile.
pissed.
Danielle's smile really freaks me out there. Like, she's waiting for a moment. She's like, it's not the point to cry yet. I'm holding it.
I still think these houses in every single couple is too clean. Like clearly they have no kids and no life.
They have
That's all
kids.
I'm saying.
They have kids, though.
Bullshit.
Dude, they
They have
don't
kids.
only
None.
have
You know,
kids. They
TLC might
got
make
a
them do
fridge
that.
guy. They got a guy
Yeah.
who goes to the fridge in the background all the
Yes.
time. So
But
they
you know
don't.
what?
They got old people. They got young people. They got people living there.
I think all the mess is piled up into one corner. They just
Yeah,
put it
Mhm.
there and they don't let the cameras go there.
that's what I think. I think the cameras, if they know where they're going to shoot from, make them clean this up like a real estate. You know, like when you're showing a house, you
Mhm.
don't want any mess around or anything. So that's kind of, I think that's what they do. That's why they don't film all over the house. They film in like one room.
Wendy says it's 2 teenage boys and a new baby. And fridge guy. Let's not forget fridge guy.
Oh, yes.
Never
Two
Prime
forget.
Can't
teenage
forget
Central
him.
on
boys,
the
a
way.
baby, and a
Serena's
fridge.
pregnant.
Well, it's a house full of people.
Oh, and
I remember
Danielle's parents live there too, is what Graham says. So yeah, a lot of people live in there.
Can you
Yeah.
let me
imagine
guess, he
being
doesn't have any
being
job and
like
everybody else pays everything.
being the dad and seeing your daughter and just being like, I don't know, just this
Garrett owns that
relationship that
family.
she's in.
Uh,
I
uh,
would like slap the guy every single day. Like I would wake up and I'd pretend like I'm going senile or something just to slap Garrick across the face. I'd be like, sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm old. Shit my pants.
Parkinson's and dementia. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's a very weird
he's got a
dynamic.
twitch. A
but
twitch to smack him.
Garrett
That
kind
is
of
weird.
owns that
Her parents live
family.
with them?
Yeah,
What
he
do
kind
her
of owns
parents
that family in a
think?
way because they're business partners. So Garrett's business partners with Danielle's brother and father.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And Garrick's quite like heavily in charge. So they're kind of stuck. I mean,
Yeah.
if they split completely, that could be their business going under. So do what the maniac wants,
Right.
God.
and
They have to
no
put up
one
or
else.
shut
That's
up.
part
No,
of
no. I'd rather live in a tent than
right.
live
Yes.
like
Like
that. I
I
would
would
rather.
too.
I would. Yeah.
They're selling their
Why
soul to
can't
do
you live
this.
out on your own though? They're making money. The parents make money with him. If it's a business, why can't mom and dad move out to even outside into a like, you know, I don't know, like a little a
Business.
house outside, you know, like a
Yeah,
hacienda
Jennifer.
or something, you know,
What
like
I
a
don't
little
get is like you could say like maybe there's brainwashing involved, but who the fuck listens to this dumbass chucklehead? Who listens to him and takes him seriously? Who is it
oh,
just when you
the
say
money.
God so many times? Yeah, yeah, money.
I think that's
God
why they
damn
get
it.
a girl that speaks Portuguese. She
Yeah.
can't
Yeah, she doesn't
understand,
even
so
speak
she has to
English.
listen.
Yeah.
I think it's part of the fascination of watching them. Just how are they? None of us understand, right?
Right.
None of us viewers really get what the hell's going on and how. And that's
Right.
part of why we're stuck watching them because it's like, what? How? Like, what is this enigma?
Yes.
What are we all
What is
missing?
the house like? Like she doesn't speak English, so everybody around her is speaking English. I like. Do you feel like you're alone in a house
Yeah,
with 7 people? You're all
you would,
alone.
you
Yes.
would, you
Well,
would
English
do.
is easy to understand if you're a foreigner, more so than like any other language. It's one
Well,
of the
Mm.
easiest
Portuguese isn't
languages.
easy. Yeah, I get that. So they have a hard time understanding her because they don't understand Portuguese yet,
No,
do
but
they?
they should understand Portuguese by this point because how many times have they been
Yes,
going backwards and forwards to Brazil
What?
to find a woman?
I
Learn.
Like
agree with
three?
you.
You got divorced
Yeah,
5 years ago. Why haven't you been in Portuguese classes?
right.
Why
Mhm.
haven't you learned it? Why can't you say more than just copying the accent or like really tiny words? And this whole sister, like stop stripping these people of their identity
Mhm.
Oh
I
and
yeah,
don't know
making
why
yeah,
them
she
your
yeah.
doesn't call
sister.
her by her
What is
Who,
her
name.
name?
what kind of
Yeah.
Like call
weirdo
her by
wants
her
to be
name. I don't
sleeping with
like
a
that either.
brother? Like
Sister,
even he
sister.
calls her sister. Like he's not your brother. You're marrying him. Stop it. It's gross.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is he
that's
from
really your
Alabama?
wife.
I mean, it would make sense if he's from Alabama.
Or Mississippi, one of those southern
Yeah,
states.
one of those, one of those. Yeah.
Graham said one of his own teenage sons said, "I think one girl is enough." He didn't say woman; he said girl.
Girl. Yeah.
Mhm. Very true.
Yeah, that's what he's seeing his
Yeah,
dad
think
go
about
after.
think about going to school the next day and your friends talking to you, be like, "Hey, man, I saw what your dad did with your new mom. Can I come
Oh
over and
God.
play too?"
No,
You
did it be
know,
worse?
like,
I saw your mum's
yeah.
fine with it. Like that's even to me that would be
God,
even worse.
even
'cause it's
thinking
more
about that,
shameful.
like going to school as a teenage boy and having this on television, is that a mind mess? Like that's got to be a mind mess.
Or
You'd
he
be
might be popular
destroyed.
with the he might be popular with the kids because the kids will come up to him and be like, "Hey, my dad wants you to come over and be friends so he can teach your dad can teach my mom, you know, how it's acceptable for my dad to have multiple women." You know,
Oh,
I'd be like,
boy.
"Hey, I could see where it can go both ways, you know,
I
like
could say,
good and
Mhm.
bad."
Yeah,
yeah,
Garrick will
yeah,
just come by and be like, first you gotta be rich. Well, we're fudged.
yeah, yeah, because they do look wealthy. This group of
Yeah, look
people.
at that frickin'
Of course
look
they are.
at
There's
that.
loads of them.
Look at
There's
that.
loads of them in that house pooling their money together.
Yeah, so they have a lot. That makes sense, but it's just strange. They're strange.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go on to number
Strange
1.
humans.
Do people have their guesses
Dun,
what
dun,
number 1's
dun.
gonna be? I know what number 1's gonna be because I made the list. But does anybody have any guesses before we go?
Yeah, what would you guys say is the number one spot of reality TV this week? Like the
Scrooge's
moment.
penis.
Well, not reality. That's not reality TV, Jay. That's a comedy show.
Sorry, I'm
Fiction.
projecting of what I would love to have. Sorry.
See, his mind's still on penis. You just can't help
I
it.
can't help it. D did it to
Every
me.
episode,
D
he
You
did it.
brings
can't
it
have
I
back
didn't
to
do
happiness
I
me.
didn't
without
do
penis.
nothing to you. And make sure my
So
wife
this is,
knows I didn't do nothing.
and I'm
Oh, dear
called
God.
the freak, huh, Jay? Called me a freak
Alright.
this morning.
Let's check out
Yo,
those
yo.
comments first before we move on. We have
Uh-uh.
Portuguese is very hard to learn. It says Farron. I lived there for 6 months and failed the class. My dad lived in Portugal for 5 years and cannot speak it but understands.
Oh wow.
I've heard that too. It's very hard. Portuguese is a very hard language to get.
Potato. There you go.
I can
Yeah.
understand more than I can speak it,
Well,
but
luckily
it is hard.
I'm fluent in
But if you speak
Portuguese.
Spanish, then it's quite similar. Like Spanish and Italian, you kind of get you hear this. I forget the terms.
They say those are romantic, like
similarities.
right? Isn't those romantic languages that kind of tend to come from Latin, and they all like they're very easy to learn.
Yeah, but they're all
Italian,
Latin based.
Spanish, and French. I think even
Yeah,
French too at that
no,
point.
and well, French slightly different.
What you doing right there in that photo? Is she like
Oh
you got
no, they're
something on your teeth?
babying him. They're making it. He's
They're,
like their
Oh.
little
Yes,
child. It's like you
they're
got
getting
something
the
right there.
lipstick
they
and stuff, you
oh, the
know.
lip gloss. They talked about the lip gloss. Don't you remember? She said, "Did you use the lip gloss?" And I was like,
He's
"Oh,
such a
that's
pretty
so."
boy.
Yeah.
Are they showing that too?
Pretty
What
boy,
a
mommy. You like that?
I never want to hear you use that voice ever
Okay,
again. All right, just
for coming up.
I'm sorry to bring back childhood trauma.
number
D-man.
Jennifer's got a
one.
prediction.
Wait, what?
Lucky number 1.
Jennifer's prediction for number one is Jasmine rubbing her skank underwear on Juno's
Ew.
suitcase. That was so gross.
Well, if
Oh,
that's
Really
what
so
funny.
she
like,
guessed,
oh, how much more of a B word can you be
Ew.
like before you go and literally mark your territory?
So sleazy.
so I guess you don't win a prize. I should give out prizes, but next time we'll make sure you get something like a
A free
thumbs
mystery
up.
box from
Hold on,
Silver J.
I'm looking. Okay, I got this as a prize, but no, wait, my kids will be pissed and my wife will be
They
upset.
will be.
This is not a prize. Never
Oh,
mind.
so cute.
I'm
That's your
keeping the prize. She is
I
100%
got
right about her guess, though. So let's go ahead and play that disgusting, sick clip.
Number one.
Number one. Here we go.
number
Oh, this is
one.
his
Look at that boxy butt.
bitch.
Wait, what is
It's
she
upside
doing?
down.
I didn't even see this. What the fuck?
You
Why
didn't
did
So
see?
this is her ex's
Also,
luggage.
this
Yeah, this
woman
is
has been
Gino's luggage.
telling us about
It
how
must
And
have
she's
been
she
in
poured
blue.
that
pregnant all the
glass in
time.
there.
No,
But
she
she
did.
I
she
did not
poured.
see this.
Oh,
But
she
she's
did whatever. What is it? Strawberries, whatever was in the
Oh
glass.
God, what
it's
is?
her booze, isn't it? But like, she's meant to be breastfeeding at this point, right? Because she's been showing that off to the internet constantly. Aren't
Right.
you not meant to be drinking if you're breastfeeding?
So she probably drinking seltzer water with like cherries or something in it to look like, or even like seltzer water with cranberry juice could
Oh.
look like alcohol, but it's not. There's no alcohol in it.
Or it's
Yeah,
gin
like
or
Shirley
vodka?
Temples and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she could be having a mocktail. I mean, I'm sure she's not that stupid. I mean, we know she's stupid,
It's
but
this
I don't think
stupid.
she'd hurt Matilda.
She's hurt Matilda by putting her constantly
Yeah,
on the internet, and
Yeah.
she's
And also,
we know
stupid
that.
to be this disgusting to somebody else.
No,
There is no lower behaviour, and that's saying something with this show that's been on the show than this. This is so downright disgusting. It really
What?
speaks to someone's character to do
repulsive.
something
Yeah.
this nasty.
I hope
My
nothing
question
happens to
is
that child.
after watching this, after watching her be on the show, clearly no one really is going to end up with her, even though we see some stuff on Facebook or whatever. But what man, after seeing her do all this stuff, would want that?
One that
Like,
holds regret in his heart, like
I
Matt.
don't know. But what about
babe,
Larissa? Larissa, that was with Colt.
Oh.
She was a little bat crazy, and she managed to find men all the time.
Ah,
Prefer Larissa to
Larissa.
Jasmine. I think Larissa had a lot
Yes.
less calculation than Jasmine holds. Jasmine's calculation is nasty. I always
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's down to someone's intent. If someone intends to be nasty, then that says everything. If they don't intend
Mhm.
and
Right.
it's pure accident and they're sorry and they feel bad, it's different. But this
Right.
woman's
Mhm.
intent is fully like out for herself and to get anybody at any cost.
I think the word is
Like,
diabolical.
diabolical.
Yeah, or
Absolutely diabolical.
sociopathic. She's very
Good one.
sociopathic.
Like, she could take her crusty, yeasty knickers somewhere else. Give them to
Yeah.
Matt.
Oh
He enjoys them.
God, you guys are. I have a very I'm on a spectrum. Obviously, if you guys didn't know, I'm a neurodivergent. For those listening and watching, and I'm a writer too. So my imagination is going really crazy right now, and all I see is just like breadcrumbs all
Yeah,
up there.
imagine that.
I'm just. I
Like,
mean,
as a neurodiverse person, the person that she's doing this to is also neurodiverse.
Yeah.
How do you think that would affect somebody's psyche who's neurodiverse to have somebody, their ex, who broke their hearts and has humiliated them on international television, over and over again, rub their dirty, crotchy
Yes.
nastiness, and then pour their drink all over it, all over your
hate to,
belongings?
She's
I
just
hate
so
to.
full of revenge.
I mean, I hate to say it, but just based on her personality, it would be a Coyote Ugly type of situation in the morning if you had a one night stand with her. Like, if you guys get the reference, go
Mhm.
take your ibuprofen. But yeah, yeah.
Already did.
So we got Wendy. She says, "Are you kidding? Men put up with these psycho hose beasts constantly just because they're hot." Yeah, because normally
Not
Gino
hot.
wouldn't get with somebody like Jasmine. So of course Jasmine has to have a few screw looses or
I
something.
don't think Jasmine's hot. I really don't. I don't see it. She looks very, I don't know,
She,
like you
Yeah,
take her out of any
yeah.
magazine book and be like, give
She's
me this
To me,
face. It's very
she's a
generic
Monet.
pretty.
She's
Whereas
she's like pretty
Natalie,
from a distance. Yeah.
yeah,
she is
yeah,
pretty. I
absolutely.
mean,
But
she's pretty,
Natalie,
but
Hold
she's
up,
not
from
gorgeous.
how far of a
Oh.
distance? Because I'm looking at this photo of her and she still
keep
looks
going,
And you keep
horrible.
on going.
Okay,
keep
keep
Like a
going,
going.
good
Tracy,
Hold up.
keep
She's
going.
looking better now that I'm turning around and I can't see
There
her.
you go.
Okay, I
There
think I
you
get it.
go. Getting
Yeah,
yeah.
Tracy, I agree. I think that was her real plan too, to pee on his stuff. And they would have stopped. I was waiting for her to start peeing on it, to be honest with you. I was
Oh my gosh,
expecting
I
that.
actually thought that's what she
yeah,
was going to do when she pulled down her drawers. I thought she was going to squat down and piss on his knapsack.
I really think I'm gonna agree with Tracy in the chat and you guys as well. I really think production had to be like, wait, this is too far, chick. Like, you can't do this. Like, this is really
Right?
Mhm.
wrong,
Get your
and we don't
charges,
want to
lady.
see it. I'm telling you, they probably refilmed that
Yeah.
segment and said do something else, but not that
No,
disgusting.
I think they probably stopped it before it got too far. Because let's keep in mind, this production crew have let Angela run wild for years, and she's done
Mhm.
some heinous stuff. they actually
Yeah.
spoke up for this, you know.
Yeah, they
And
Yeah.
literally
Yeah,
were
that
we
like,
really
actually
happened.
heard them say that. Like, don't do it. Like, whatever you were gonna
What
do.
they're doing.
you don't
Like
have
they
to
finally
watch.
spoke up.
We don't want to
Yeah.
watch.
Right. Like,
But they're
congratulations,
paid to
Jasmine.
film
You
it,
shocked the
so
TLC producers.
I wonder if
Don't get it.
production really thought she was gonna pee though, and that's why they said that to her. Because now it kind of makes sense that they
Yeah,
must
yeah,
have thought she was gonna pee. Because
yeah,
why would
completely.
production break the fourth wall to say something so we all heard it on because we heard it. Normally we don't
And
hear it either.
on Jasmine's Beauty, I quite love that we actually had a true, beautiful older woman come in this week who put everybody to shame with like,
Oh
I want to
yeah.
look like Natalie when I'm her age, to be honest. Like, she
Mhm.
looked gorgeous. And you can
Yeah.
see how much it rattled Jasmine.
Well, she is
Very
Well,
rather
much.
Natalie
beautiful
looked
too,
better
yeah.
at the reunion. Didn't Natalie look a little bit better at the reunion than on? She looked thinner. She looked like she lost some
No,
weight. Like she looked really
she looked,
good. She
she
looked
looked like
really,
same body
really,
shape.
really
She was
good.
great. Like, she
But
looked snatched. She looked the snatch
yeah,
that Darcy is aiming for.
yeah, like she had a revenge body just to say F you to Gino and F you
Probably.
I
to
think
Yeah.
that's just her
Oh
body. I think
yeah.
she's just a gorgeous,
No,
attractive
but
older
she looked
woman
like
who
she
looks
lost it. Like,
brilliant.
remember, she was in the black pants outside the bar, and not saying she wasn't thin because she was thin, but it looks like her stomach got smaller. Like, she looks like she worked out and got herself trim, like a revenge body. She looked really, really good. Is she an actress? Because I've heard that. Is she an actress?
No, I don't think she is.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
heard
think
that
she
out
is.
there from everybody. I'm like,
I
I don't
mean,
think she's an
I've
actress.
seen those rumors, but like, if she is, she's given us some iconic moments. Thank you, Natalie.
Mhm.
If you're watching, Natalie, thank you so much for putting
Yeah.
Jasmine in her place and rattling her. She needed it. And all
And
you
she
had
is
to do was show up
unacceptable.
and look great.
All
So do you think
right.
Gino's going to be on the Single Life with Natalie?
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
No.
Ugh, don't put that
I
out
mean,
there. Ugh.
I think for Dino, the best thing that he can do, because he's obviously been affected by all this, I think the best thing for him is take a little break. Don't go on to another spin off yet. Just take some time for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You know?
probably crazy when you do spin-off after spin-off after spin-off. You don't have time to even
Right.
sit and reflect your own life for a second. You're just too
yeah.
busy with the wave of gotta keep up on the Instagram, gotta keep up with this, gotta do this,
Mhm.
and then before you know it, you got Jasmine rubbing her crotch dust all over your stuff.
What's the crotch dust?
Swamping up
Watch
the place.
dust.
Some guys would pay
Oh,
good money for that dust. Sprinkle it on their
that's
eggs in the morning.
Oh,
Seasoning.
All right, let's
absolutely.
read some of the comments. Let's see. Welcome, Tracy. And she says she thought it was also Jasmine about to go and take a holy piss on everything. Well,
Yeah.
she was standing in that dog pee stance. Let me grab it right quick. It was literally a dog pee stance that she was.
Mhm.
oh, she went to dump
All right.
the glass, right?
This I've seen plenty guys in bars whenever you're at the urinal and they look exactly like this.
Yeah, I agree. And
Don't
that's
ask
when you
how.
go up behind them and you pinch them. Apparently, that's illegal to do, or tickle them
Oh
while they pee.
God.
You're not supposed to do that. I don't know. I don't get it.
Also,
You're
it's
not.
illegal if you take photos of them from underneath them. So don't do that
Yeah,
either.
Wow.
that's
Oh
so
my
weird.
gosh, you guys. That's too stupid.
Prude, I'm the one getting peed on. I should be suing.
Right.
Right? The nerve.
All right,
How
Unless
dare
you
you? Let me
and you
speak to your
like it.
manager.
that's disgusting. God damn it! All right, let's see. Let's see some other ones. What people are. Well, what's other people's top list of reality stuff that happened this week. Jay, do you have any that sticks out to you that we didn't play?
Scrooge's dick.
That's
God
not
damn
that
it! I
reality
just drank some
TV.
coffee and I almost spit it out. How dare you? That's not even reality TV. It was fucking the chair company. God.
I
Oh my gosh, I haven't watched the 5th episode, so I didn't join you yesterday because I haven't watched that last episode. But that show is
well,
good. Weird, but good.
And
Right.
a dick
Really
is the
good.
highlight of your week. That's not the highlight of my week.
Yeah, no,
Great
my
week
I
today on
think
the show.
truthfully the entire situation with the cow urine that was I mean I am all for cultural stuff and everything, but there is sanitary. I was overseas in the Navy, and I saw some crazy stuff like this in Bahrain. And seeing the toilets, and or what they called, it was just a hole in the ground, but
Yeah.
it's no, no, no. My OCD and no, no.
First world living.
So how do you deal with that? Do you just over conquer it, Jay? Because that's got to be like you have no choice, right? You have to go. You got to go.
When you're well, the thing is like, say if we're out in public, and you have to go to use a restroom, you go to a restaurant or whatever, and it literally is a
Yeah.
a hole in the ground,
Yep.
and like where you stand and you squat. But truthfully, I would just pee. If I had to do anything else, I'd hold it and go to the ship or go to the American embassy to do something. Like, no,
Yeah.
I mean,
Familiar toilet. Yes.
no, I'm good, bro.
Okay.
Anyways,
Funny that they don't have the toilet bowl; they just have the
What
hole in
else
the
in
ground.
reality?
Yeah,
What else is
we got
reality?
a few comments about their favorite reality moments. I want to say Shantastic, but I know that's not it.
Fantastic.
fantastic.
Shannontastic said Natalie
Shayna.
was ready to fist fight, and
Yeah,
I
she
can
was.
totally see that. Let's see.
Love that. I love the Natalie moments when she was up and ready. And my favorite
Unacceptable.
moment of this, yeah,
She's
that's my
so
absolute
good.
favorite moment of this entire week for them to replay that. Unacceptable, or was it not acceptable? One or the other.
Not
That is
acceptable.
so iconic. I love her
That
for it.
was.
All right,
And
Farron
so this
said.
cracked me up. You know what cracked me up was when Jasmine was trying to sing do 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 do
Oh
do do do, and she
God.
couldn't get
She
that
broke
out. I
herself.
practically peed on the floor because it made her look more of an
Yeah,
asshole than she already
yeah,
was.
she
Well, no,
wasn't.
Excuse me,
it's
YouTube.
immature.
She wasn't
It reminds me
taking
of
it.
something my
And
kids would frickin' do whenever I'm
I
telling
think
them
a
to
Yeah.
do
4-year-old,
chores, and they're just like,
right?
ugh. It's like, grow the hell up. You're a woman with plastic
Exactly.
surgery. You could deal with a little bit of criticism.
You're a mother of two and one that you claim. Like, behave
Hmm.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's so obvious why she's not, if she behaves like this, it's so obvious why she doesn't hang out with her kids with special needs, because I don't see how she can do
Hmm.
it. I don't see
Oh,
how
she
she
Hmm.
couldn't.
could be a good mother to anybody
No.
with special needs, or
Hmm.
without, to that matter.
Yeah.
Child
Well,
that's
yeah.
True.
without special needs, once say she's not his mother. I know a lot of people get confused because she keeps calling him her
Okay, so
son.
that's her
That is her,
stepchild. That's the
that
first
is,
one,
yeah,
right?
that's her stepson. It's not biologically her child.
That's what I
He had a
thought.
hand in
Okay.
raising him
Okay.
because she was a part of the dad's life, but it's not more than that. So yeah, I mean, she really showed herself up. I love that everyone was like, "This is what a narcissist does," and they literally explained it. And she did not know what to do. It was a beautiful watch moment.
Back when Jasmine lost her groove. And then it got so bad that my thoughts even said that she might be wrong about Jasmine.
Well,
Oh.
she should say that 'cause she's had too much defense of bad behavior, and it's a
Hmm.
bit strange to watch
Yeah,
constantly.
and us here
I
on the
love Poe, but
we're
it's just been a bit like, what's going on, love? You all right?
yeah.
You see the same stuff as we are?
No, there's something definite. I think that there's something like she's either extremely miserable, like really hates herself, and doesn't, and like misery loves company. So if she's so miserable, everything around her always has to be in turmoil for her to
No,
feel.
Hmm.
Like
it's
for
her.
her to feel good, she has to have everything in high tension mode.
Shambles.
I
Yeah.
think she requires it in high tension mode because that's how she knows how to manipulate those around her.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's
She
true.
constantly places herself in the point of I'm the victim. Like she literally stood up and said, "You blame the victim. You're not a victim. You know
Right.
what makes you a victim? Oh, sorry, dear. Like you came to a different country to start a new life, and you got everything you wanted in the end. You got a baby.
Hmm.
You got a young man. You know, you've got your own like financial security because you're do OnlyFans for quite a while now and Cameo and all the rest of it. I'm sure the income she's getting off of Instagram, she's fine. She's no victim of anybody.
Oh, no, yeah, definitely. The only thing that I think Gino shouldn't have done and still shouldn't do is that he bought her over here. Like, and he says that not brought, he actually kind of says the word bought her over here. And I think he's got to be very careful saying that. They went into this mutually. Yes, it is his funding. He did this, but he had many years to leave her in Panama.
He did, but like,
Leave her.
she's very manipulative.
I mean,
He
yeah,
did hold out, but he's also done shitty things himself. Like his
Right.
intentions weren't
oh
great.
yeah. Remember
He's
when
not
he
the best
shared her
person.
nude
He's never
photos?
great.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
horrible.
That was
yeah, that
terrible.
was bad. But even I forget her name now.
But he only shared him with
Yeah,
an ex-girlfriend, right? Like they
that
never
ex has
went
spoken up.
anywhere else where like
Yeah, but
Jasmine said she lost her job. That's all like
Yeah, but
not true,
that's
right?
nonsense because the ex has attested to that, and I believe there's receipts out there to show like she never called the school, she
Right.
never reported it. So that's come from goodness knows where. Like, at the end of the day, if Jasmine's working in a school and she was showing herself up the way she was on international television, I'm sure they'd be looking at that first before boob pictures.
That's kind of what I said. If that was my school teacher and I'm sitting here watching this and I know that's his teacher in school, don't you think I'd like call the school up and go like, oh, you might want to investigate this woman because this don't look good.
But they
Like it
probably just
doesn't
do it
look good.
themselves. Like,
You
oh
know,
no, someone we know's on TV. Oh no.
All right,
and
Farron.
another thing about her that bothers me, just excuse me, Dia, sorry, is that she really does like blonde and blue eyes. Think of Dane, he looks blonde and blue eyes. Matt's blonde and blue eyes. Gino is not, he's Italian. He's not her type. I really truly believe that.
Gino and Matt look the same. They have the same face. It's
Yeah,
just
Yeah, but
one
yeah.
has
different
hair and one's a
colors.
bit older. Like they're basically the same. They sound the
Yeah, they
same. They
do.
have a very
Oh,
similar
well,
voice. I think she's literally just found, and Gino Mark II is just she went too far with Gino. You know, things just turned toxic too fast. This one's fresh. It's going to take a while. You know, and now she's
yeah,
locked him in with a baby, and culturally, with Matt's background, he's not going to leave. He will stay in that for the baby.
right. He also doesn't argue. If you notice, Matt does not argue with her like Gino. I have to give Matt credit for that. I actually think Matt knows how to verbally handle her or derail her sometimes, which I think that's pretty good because I don't think much people could derail Jasmine
I don't think he fully
when
knows
she's on
how.
her.
I think
It
this is
might
just
be a
beginning
manipulation on
stages.
her part, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying I think he can. I think he does a because they've always Gino and her seem to argue like bring out the worst of each other always. Like, did they ever
yeah.
have? Was their love story a love story? I never saw them loving one another.
It was a sugar baby love story.
God, I do not want to see them loving one another. Oh God.
What else are
Oh,
people saying in the comments, Dee?
Okay, we got some awesome comments. We got another one. Let me find it again because I done scrolled up. Some Farron McNeil once again said Kara pretending that she's not a cheater. That was one of her top moments this week.
That's a good
Yes,
one. That's very good.
right. I like that. I mean, there's no proof, but we all suspect.
Well, it's just history repeating itself. Remember when we played that one clip on the Trash King where it's literally the same thing that happened where the ex-boyfriend was like, yeah, we broke up because she was cheating on me. She got a text on her phone and she wouldn't show me. And then it's the exact same thing with, hold up, somebody told me how to pronounce his name. It's
Guillermo.
Fudge.
Guillermo.
Guillermo, Guillermo, Guillermo,
Just like
Air.
Guillermo. Guillermo.
G-man. You
Fuck,
know
y'all
what?
are
Just say
fucking me up.
G-man.
Call him G-Man. That's a good thing for him,
No,
G-Man.
just
But it's
call him G.
Guillermo.
Just call him G.
There you go. Yay.
Well
There you
done.
go.
All right, so
But
that's
even
Their
with that
relationship,
moment,
that's
their
do you
the
remember
relationship is bizarre.
she didn't even remember that she cheated on the guy. She's like, I don't remember that. Like, and he was destroyed. So who knows if
Such a common
if she
thing.
did cheat on
cheats
Guillermo,
so
does she
much.
remember?
right. I was about
Sorry
to
for
say
saying.
she's conveniently forgetting her cheating. She's like, well, I
Yeah,
was just blacked out drunk, so it never happened.
yeah, if I don't remember it.
So when they first got together, do we all remember how hard Kara partied? Like that
Yeah.
girl was such a
Yeah.
party animal. Okay.
She hasn't
He
stopped.
questioned it when they were wherever he comes from, because I forget at this particular moment. And then when she brought him here, one of his biggest complaints was she was going out almost every night of the week till like wee hours in the morning. And he doesn't,
Mhm.
he's such a dad. Like he reminds me of Desi Arnaz. Okay. That's who Guillermo reminds me of. A young Desi Arnaz. Like I love Desi Arnaz, so it's kind of like how I see him. And I just think that he really wanted a wife. He is head over heels for that woman, and they
He
have a
was,
baby.
he
Like
was
he
much younger
knocked her
though,
up
so
to stop her to drink. Like, don't you think
no,
he
but
knocked her on purpose to
no,
stop her
no,
drinking?
no. I don't think he knocked her up on purpose or anything. I don't think
Mhm.
it's entrapment. He was younger
So
than
I
Mhm.
don't
her.
think
He had
it's
his whole life
entrapment.
ahead of him. Really, to an extent, it should be the other way around. If he's the one partying and she's reining him
Right,
in, it was a bit
right,
odd at her age that she's still like, "Ah, I'm going to go
Mhm.
exactly.
wild." Like even now, she's a mother. She's still like you were saying, he doesn't expect the mother of his child and like the woman that he married to be dressing the way she does and performing the way she does. He
Right.
felt uncomfortable about it. Everyone's entitled to their boundaries, and if that like budged on his boundaries and not hers, then they're not a match.
But
They're
the
just
All
things
right.
that
simply not a
aren't
match.
discussed,
But I
right?
think
These are
he's
things that are pushed, like, sorry, it's like they push it under the rug. Like he pushed a lot under the rug, I feel like, instead of talking things through with her or putting his foot down. He shouldn't. I get he really thought he could stop her from partying, and then he
put his
got here
foot
and realized
down,
he couldn't.
but there's that understanding as well of she's his wife. She's not his prisoner. It's not a matter of putting your foot down to
No,
be like,
no, no.
wait, let me
Right.
tell you what to do or not to do. He told her what he's comfortable with, what he's not comfortable with. She continued. He went, okay, this isn't working. And then they both decided it's not working. Really, that's the most respectable way to end things out of
Right.
the rest of these dramatic soap opera
Yeah,
wannabes
yeah.
Right.
Hey,
than anything else. Like they've just come to their conclusion.
yeah. I got
No, it is
something
a good
important to
thing.
say.
Go
Go
on,
ahead.
Dee.
Check it out. Guillermo.
Oh,
High
congratulations.
five.
You
Thank you,
got
I'm
it.
Wendy.
proud of
You
you.
did it, Wendy. I wish Wendy was here because she's telling us her top moments
Yeah.
of reality for the week. And I started watching the original Sister Wives this season. I'm not caught up yet, so I don't know these parts. Is anybody else here watching the last episode? So maybe y'all
I'm a,
can.
Yeah.
oh, go
Okay.
for it, Supreme.
Okay, Supreme. This
Oh
one
wait.
might be. Whoa. What?
What now? What are we doing? I'm sorry.
The latest episode of frickin'
Wives.
Sister Wives. It's somebody Wendy's choice. Wendy, you should hop in here and tell us, like, you're the best at this stuff. You're always so
Oh,
knowledgeable. She says
I
Mary reading Cody's love letter to prove he once loved her, yet he literally says best friend in the letter and signs it with a full name.
Oh my gosh, that's so Cody.
That is so Cody. That was hysterical. They were sitting down. Her Mary and her best friend were sitting there because I watched this episode,
Right.
and she brought in a tote, and she's got her wedding dress. One thing amazing, and this is normal in Mormonism. Mary made her wedding dress. Her and her grandmother made that wedding dress together, so that's why she
Oh.
doesn't want to get rid of it. And she said her son won't wear it, obviously, right? So
Mhm.
it is an interesting concept. And then they go to close everything up, and her friend caught this letter, and her friend starts to read this, and she's looking at it going, and Mary's like, I don't think so. It kind of is a weird thing. First, Mary said that the letter was with the wedding stuff, right? So everyone thinks it's from the wedding or the day of the wedding. But then Mary kind of says, it probably was everything and all my stuff I put together with Cody. But Cody used to write her love letters all the time and sign them
He
very
was
bizarrely.
obsessed. She was the favorite. She used to
But
be the
didn't he
favorite.
also? I thought he also did that because he said that she needed the reassurance constantly,
Yes.
and
Yeah,
so like he acted like it was annoying to have to do that. Like when I saw, yeah.
yeah,
Like a
now he does
typical
because
man in
Cody used to write
Mormonism.
history. Cody
Oh my
loves rewriting history with his wives. He loved Mary. I mean, the chemistry
God.
between him and Mary at the beginning was like, oh, she's
Yes.
definitely the favorite. You know,
Right.
Yes.
like
Well, she
without
was
a
the first
doubt.
wife. Plus, isn't her, I think Mary's considered royalty in Mormonism.
No, that's Christine.
Yeah,
Oh, Christine?
Christine.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
All
Christine
right.
is.
So that's just all bizarre. I'm proud of Mary for getting divorced celestially. I don't know how to
I
say
like
that
her.
real.
I
I like
really
her
like
too.
Mary. I like
I
her
like
more that she's a
women.
single girl as well. I think the more that she's become more independent, the more that she's become more independent. Sorry for all the mores. Yeah, she's come into her own, and she's such a lovely lady. You know, she just seems nice and wants to move up with her life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does Janelle, and I think Christine does too. I don't like the way, I think Christine plays too much for the television. It's a little bit irritating. And I think the four of them, no matter how much they're divorced or not, they sit down and talk about what's going to happen with five of them, or maybe Robin ain't there, but they talk about whether they're going to keep producing this. This makes these people a lot of money.
Yeah.
And they're
And then
20 plus years, right?
Yeah, Wendy's just clarified. See, we need Wendy. Wendy gives us all the wisdom. She
yeah,
fills us in with all the best points. Christine is both an Allred and a LeBaron, the founders of AUB. So the
yes.
founders of the church
Yes, thank
that
you.
they were
I
part
knew
of.
Wendy knew it. I had heard this before. It's just bizarre. That religion is so bizarre and so putting down on women, and it's just such a mental.
Whoa,
It's so
I
so
didn't know
mental.
that bit. And
Oh my
Cody is
Mhm.
gosh,
her
you don't know
cousin.
this about Mormonism?
No, I didn't know this
Oh,
Yes.
about Cody being her cousin. And
Yes.
oh
Robin's
yeah.
ex is also their cousin. I know Robin's ex is a Jessup, and that's quite a to-do name in
Mhm.
Mormonism. But yeah, I didn't realize Cody was her cousin too. Wow.
Okay, so they're all very interrelated up there. If you watched Housewives of Salt Lake City, which is
Mhm.
basically a bunch of Mormon women acting like a bunch of fools, but you will find out that there actually almost are registries to make sure you don't date someone too close in your bloodline. Okay, it is
Oh
that
my
bad.
God.
It is. I mean, we all think Alabama and Louisiana are bad. No offense, Utah,
Oh
a mess. Just
God.
a mess. That state,
It's like,
Utah, Salt Lake City, Arizona City, whack places.
You
Whack,
just
I
whack.
feel
go
like
up
Carl
there and
Gordon
it's
is a
the
register
hills have
like
eyes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
yes.
All the
Sometimes if
hills
you
have
drive through,
wives.
if you
Multiple.
accidentally fall into a Mormon town that's really Mormon, like really, really backwards Mormon, okay, where they know they're doing illegal things like marrying kids that are 14 and stuff like that. And please don't tell me it doesn't happen. It does. They'll follow you. You'll all of a sudden have like cars following you
Mhm.
because they know you're a stranger. And it's like everybody, like you said, everybody in the neighborhood, they'll contact their bishops. They'll contact, if they see a strange car, they will definitely tell anybody that's of authority, go out there and follow that car and make sure they're not doing anything, filming anything, doing like anything against their
Right.
ways. It's weird. They're weird.
Super weird.
Super
So,
weird.
Stephanie, did you want to add anything to it on the this week's Sister Wives?
No, but I actually think it's kind of funny because Cody's on that special forces thing that
Yeah.
he got like a video call from Robin and was like breaking down and stuff. But I'm surprised he's still making it that far on that other show. As far as
Oh,
Sister Wives, I think it's weird that Mary still has all that stuff, but it's not surprising.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
I,
kind of they hoard stuff. Special forces. So what Cody? I don't know if you noticed this. A couple of months back, Cody was doing handstands, and it was like all over the interwebs, or like Amanda Ray and certain people that he was doing this exercise of handstands. Cody was doing handstands to prepare himself for special forces. He is physically. No,
I
this
love
man is,
that.
I have to give him this. He's 53 years old. He's a little bit of a beast, man. He was up against NFL players. Like this dude, and I don't know where he shuts off. Like if you look at his eyes, a lot of people thought he was on drugs during this whole entire
Mhm.
special forces situation that were with him, that
I've seen a few
played
of the
the game with
recaps.
him.
Sadly, we don't get special forces here in the UK. They're not showing it.
Oh,
Come on, Discovery, do it. But
They
yeah, I've
need
seen a few
to.
of the
You need to
recaps.
watch
It's
it. Yeah.
really making me giggle.
all I remember is when Supreme said that his hair looks like it's ramen noodles, and oh my god, I just can't
Oh gosh,
unsee it.
you
And
can't unsee it.
it's the funniest thing to me anytime I see him, and since he has that horrible comb over and is super bald right here, it makes it even funnier anytime I see his little ramen just sort of like wave in the
We
wind.
call them they're like two little strings, or they could be horns. If he was
I
smart,
know.
he should gel them up and make them horns, like the devil he really is.
Yeah, Wendy just read my mind. I was literally just thinking that, Wendy. Yes, all that cutting down trees and riding ATVs, training for special forces. I agree with her.
Mhm.
I totally
Yeah,
agree with her. I was literally thinking to myself, he's probably just cutting down random trees as his preparation.
probably.
Then a handstand next to each tree as he's completed it.
He's so talented.
He does such a good job. I really
He
feel like
tried.
people have massaged his ego for so long that he doesn't know what it's like to be around other humans
No, he
that aren't his
doesn't.
family and aren't like obliged to praise him.
All right, hey
I just think
Jay,
the whole world is different
I got a
up
question
there.
for you, Jay. What do you think Larry the Lizard would say about all this stuff?
Larry would say everything is about the top 5 is disgusting, and he does not approve, and he even like walks through his own shit in his cage.
So we all got together on Discord and we came up with our top 5 list. So it's only the shows that we've seen. I need to start keeping up with Sister Wives, so I could start adding that into the top 5 if I start doing this more. But I am getting better audio stuff, so we are gonna have better audio for this, which will be nice because everybody sounds great except for this fucking 10-year-old microphone, which sounds like I'm literally talking
Hey, I
through a
think we're doing
cup
great.
tied to a string. I'll never do this
It doesn't
again.
sound bad.
It kind of makes it look like I'm sucking a big cock, which I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Eyes wide open
Are
there.
you wait, don't get me excited. Don't get me excited, D. Don't
I don't know how much he
Bruce
gets
is an
I'll
aisle.
get you
to say
excited.
that.
For the record, I'm straight. Everybody, I am straight. But yeah. And you know what? Sorry, doing this, you're also gonna have an unboxing video on Monday. Are you gonna
I
when you
might
get
do
it, are
it
you gonna
today,
do it?
depending on when I get. Hey, I gotta give a quick, awesome, and congratulations to
Now his mic
Kim.
is flipping
Hey,
out. Now your mic is
D,
tripping
D,
out.
D.
Fuck.
Unplug,
mic-
plug, unplug and plug. Wait, he didn't have to. Oh, he got too excited.
Now he's still
No,
not
he
able to hear you.
can't hear you.
Should
I
work.
can't hear you.
He got too
Still?
excited.
Now you're back. You're back, sir.
Okay.
You're back.
All right, we got to give a huge congratulations to Kim because she's watching this while getting ready for her daughter's wedding.
Jesus
cool.
Christ. That cut out at the wrong time. I heard that's what I heard.
God
Getting
damn
ready
it.
for her
Ready for her daughter's wedding.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
congratulations.
that's awesome.
Congratulations. Have a great time.
Yeah, Kim. I wish you guys would have told me. I would have come sing at the wedding, Kim. Jesus Christ. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, God, whatever.
Jay's just looking for a gig.
Don't let him sing. For the love of God, don't let him sing at your wedding.
Actually, I'm pretty well. Shut up, D-man.
I'm wondering, does anyone else have any
good, but
ideas?
he'll just
I bet he's
choose
a
the
good
wrong
wedding
song.
singer.
Absolutely. I'll do the
I gotta
wrong
tell you,
song.
Wendy's really
Like,
good at answering stuff.
I actually like him. Oh, thank you, Kim. I think you're pretty cool too in my book.
Not you.
Whatever.
She's talking about her daughter's husband, I think.
Oh,
Or fiance.
Get out my face.
Husband.
Get out my
It's
face.
not you, Jay. No matter how much you
know.
want it to be. Oh, sorry. That sounds mean. I'm sorry, Jay. So you'll get married one day and it'll be amazing. Probably not with Kim's daughter, but with somebody.
With somebody. Who knows? Who knows?
It's okay to be single.
Yeah, I'm wondering for next week if there's any shows that we've missed this week that people are also watching that they want to add their favorite moments.
Yeah, we can easily do like moments we missed from last week before
Like, pop it down in the comments and let us know which ones you've really enjoyed or what was most stand out to you guys, or if we covered the one that stood out to you.
Yeah, and if you want us to do this also every single week for an hour or an hour and a half or hour or two, let us know down below in the comments if you want us to
If you
continue
just want
this.
20 minutes, that's good too.
Yeah.
And don't
Yeah.
forget to hit the like button, right? Don't forget to hit the like
Yes.
button.
Follow,
Hit that
share, like button, Discord.
share.
Yes.
Come on, so we can get algorithms
Like,
up.
comment, subscribe, rub your balls, rub Jay's
Yes,
balls.
no stinky
Definitely rub
winky.
mine. Come
Yeah, all
rub
the
mine,
things.
please. Come on.
All the things.
Don't do it the Jasmine way.
All
But
right,
yeah, don't forget to hit the
everybody.
like button.
Hey, Wendy, you're really good at answering stuff on YouTube. Wendy's like hot on the typing.
Oh,
She's
Wendy
like,
is our person of wisdom,
Oh, Wendy is
always.
Yes,
awesome.
she is.
Wendy.
We are coming to an end. So I thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. But most of all, I'd like to thank Silver J, F Summer, Supreme, and Toasty for joining me. Y'all are freaking amazing. And basically, y'all made this so easy to do because I hardly had to say a single thing. It was awesome. I just got to sit
It was
back.
fun.
It was fun.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for everyone who joined in.
Yeah.
Thanks for your
Have a
comments,
good
too. You
week.
guys have been great.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank
it
you
has been
very
great.
much for your comments, and thank you very much
Kim,
for
have a nice
hanging out.
wedding.
Yeah, keep telling us what you think. Yeah, down in the comments.
Yeah, all right,
Yeah.
and I'm fucking off.